There's lots of things to do in Somerset, like there's films and cinemas, there's clubs, but the main problem is that there's not enough transport, like buses and stuff like that, to get us to places like Street and Glastonbury, so we have to rely on our parents, which you can't always do.
Because there's not enough stuff to do really, not enough transport, we end up on the street and it just gives people a bad image. They're just seeing what you are when you don't have anything to do, and it's just boredom really.
Because we have nothing else to do, we've got used to the whole idea of going around town and doing nothing.
Somerset Rural Youth Project is a regeneration organisation. We're about regenerating rural areas but using youth work methods.
Some communities find that they've got young people in groups that don't have anything to do or anywhere to go, or any way that they feel included in villages, and so some of our work is about meeting them where they are, and we use this van as a form of making contact with them and also as a place to meet that belongs to the young people, so somewhere that is their space.
I come on the bus to have a laugh and mess around and just to see friends really.
When we start working in an area, kind of word tends to go out and a big bus like this gets noticed in a village. Most of our sessions tend to happen in the evening with young people because they're at school during the day. We've got both heating and lighting and electric to be able to use laptops or other kind of bits of technical equipment to do activities with the young people. We've used Lego as a way of actually getting them to think about how different people have the same kind of backgrounds but can come at things differently.
We'd probably just be walking around town, going to Morrison's or something, just mess around, whereas this keeps us like out of trouble.
Somerset Rural Youth Project works in a number of ways. I run the moped loan scheme. It is a means by which young people in rural areas who have plans for their lives can actually get to access work or education or training. To apply for the scheme, a young person has to live in a rural area and has to not have a public transport link which is viable for them. And if they satisfy those criteria, then we take them forward and take them onto the scheme.
I had to miss out on a lot of things which I was a bit upset about. I couldn't go and see my friends as much as I would like to. I had to sometimes miss my after-school revision classes, which are very important for me as I am in my last year of school. I found about the Somerset Rural Youth Project and moped loan scheme from a brother. He does volunteer work and he works on all the mopeds as well.
To get on the scheme, they have to pay a start-up fee, and that's about £150, and that buys them their basic training that the government says they have to have by law. It buys them a helmet, an armoured jacket, high visibility wear and a pair of gloves. And after that, they're on the scheme, and it's £20 a week, and that buys them everything but the petrol. So we supply the bike, we insure it, we tax, we MOT if necessary, and pay for the routine maintenance as well.
My social life wasn't absolutely great because I couldn't see my friends as often. Where now I have my moped, I can be a lot closer because I can pop down and see them.
It's helped my sister by giving her more confidence. She's now more independent. She's taken on more responsibility because she's got to do the basic maintenance herself.
We're also about helping young people with employability skills.
I found out about Somerset Rural Youth Project by a local parish council magazine. At the time I didn't have any work and I just wanted to gain experience in workshops. I rang them up, spoke to Ewan, and then we agreed to let me do some volunteer work.
He's learning skills, he's getting experience of something which is akin to the workplace, and that'll stand him in good stead as he goes forward.
Having this experience at the Rural Project means that it's a lot easier to get a job. It just helps me improve my confidence.
It's great to have the Rural Youth Project in Somerset because it gives people the sense of freedom that they need to be able to grow.